2 links down below in the description box to credit where I'm getting my information from, which is, once again, IGN. Sony delists the original Horizon Zero Dawn on PC from Epic and Steam and still forces the PSN requirement for the remaster, which is absolutely insane because it's effing stupid. So that means that there's over 100 countries that aren't going to be able to play God of War Ragnarok and or this game, Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster on PC, which is a shame because they also got a lot of backlash with Helldivers 2, and then they removed that thing that you needed, but it confused me here. It says Sony eventually backed down and reversed Helldivers 2's PSN account requirement, but the game, for some reason, still remains unavailable to buy. Oh, in many countries that lack the PSN. Oh, because it's digital only. I just had an epiphany. I think that's what it is. Okay, so that makes sense. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, in case you care. Gaming news. In some other news, if you know anything about me, and I'm a huge WoW fanatic, although this is the retail version with the War Within, excuse me, the latest expansion. So beginning on August the 13th-ish, give around that date for the pre-patch launch of the latest expansion. Thousands of players around the world have been losing thousands and thousands of items from their guild banks that have been vanishing into thin air like a Shin Lim America's Got Talent magic trick show event. And it's really sad. Some people have been accumulating some items for years. And the biggest kicker is, I want to say over a 95%, 97%, the vast majority of items, let's keep it simple, cannot be restored. And in some instances of people that were losing a lot of stuff, again, you could read all of this here. There was a couple of people that received in their mail like one single piece of cloth. And they're like, bitch, this ain't it. This does not make up for what I lost. And some epics, if I'm not mistaken, that people had that were once like bind on equip are somehow now bind on pickup. And here's the kicker. It's the guild master that's receiving the item. So you could have your stuff in there. And then again, why would you have it in the guild vault unless you wanted to potentially share? But that's not the point. You could have a section that's for you. Because I was in a guild that was like that. And there was a tab that was just for me and nobody would go in it. And then you could end up finding out that it gets sent to him and now you can't get it back even though his intentions are noble and he wants to give it back to you. He can't. Because originally in the beginning, people were starting to think that some guild leaders or guild people were thieving items until it was clear that this was a rampant thing all over the place. So that's very, very sad. Again, like I said, some people have been saving up their items for years. Just whatever items. And now they're gone. And most people will not get those items back. I think it's absolutely disheartening and shameful, even on Blizzard's part, to not have some kind of a backup system for a game so popular, so successful, for such a, big company. You would think they would be able to have like different snapshots of their servers at different points, even if you got to go back like a week or a month. It's better than it's gone forever, right? Again, it's easy for me to talk and critique all these things without really being incredibly knowledgeable in that field. I'm quite well versed with computers, but not when it comes to that aspect of computers. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to pretend like it would have been that easy. But something tells me that they should be able to, because there's other companies, other games, if I'm not mistaken, and I think they're able to. Not only that, even Blizzard themselves, if you delete a character or stuff like that, or even items, I've had that happen to me before, and they were able to restore it with very little to no problems whatsoever. This was going back all the way to like even before Burning Crusade even came out. In the infancy of World of Warcraft, they were able to do that. So why not like a guild bank? I don't know. It just seems bizarre to me. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Again, very, very sad news for a lot of players. And it doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot of light at the end of this tunnel, unfortunately. Very heart-crushing, as it says here. Hard to play a game even though it was stuff we could play without technically. It was about getting others what they need and would enjoy, said one player. It took a lot of the enjoyment out of the expansion for the leadership of my guild. And IGN reached out to Blizzard to ask them more information on how this happened or if the company plans to take any further actions. Blizzard declined to comment. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm in trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up on the internet. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. I'm glad that my web browser history is only showing the stuff that I was looking at Best Buy. Ha ha ha. What else is going to show up? Exactly. Take care. Let me know down below. I need your help because these videos do horribly on my channel, but I'm very passionate about making these videos. If there's any topic that somehow you're crazy enough that you want to hear my take on it, something that has to do with gaming news, anything, let me know. I'll research it, and then I'll make a video on it, share my thoughts on that matter, and hopefully it excites 5 or 6 people. Take care, and until next time, bye for now.